A lot of that is prescription drugs. But you also have people dying of this stuff, these synthetic drugs that people walk into a store today and buy. And we've gotten rid of a lot of it. We've filed nuisance suits. We tried to close these places down. We filed criminal charges, but the battle continues. And what I was here today to do is to ask the Pharmacy Board to exercise the power that the legislature has given them to actually list these new substances as they come out, or list them as prohibited by law. What we're finding as law enforcement goes in and tries to make a criminal case with this stuff that's killing people is it's not illegal. It's not listed because the legislature can't keep up, literally. They can't change the law every single month to stay up with what the evil chemists are doing who are trying to kill people.
So basically these chemists are tweaking each time a new drug is busted and listed, they just keep tweaking it.
They're tweaking it. I'm not a chemist, and so I can't tell you whether it's a tweak or whether it is entirely new, but it constantly changes. And we knew that last year when the law was passed and we listed a lot more. We knew that the Pharmacy Board at some point was going to have to weigh in and exercise the power that the General Assembly has given them. So, this is very doable. We'll have to go through the process, but, it's not right for someone to be able to sit back, make a lot of money, kill people, and not have anybody accountable. It's just wrong.
What are some of the statistics that you came here with?
I'm sorry?
Some of the statistics you came here with? How many places are selling these things? How many people are getting hurt by these things?
Well, 5 people die every day of overdose of drugs. Now, they're certainly not all under that category, but some of them are. And, we know for a fact that when people go in and buy these drugs, sometimes they know what they're buying. Sometimes they don't know what they're buying because they're packaged under the same package. And there's no truth in labeling here. They're just, so you got a new compound in there. And the person may have gone in one time and got high and thought, well, that's okay. I like that. Gone back the next time and it may kill them the next time because formulation has been changed.
People are going to say buyer beware.
Well, buyer beware. I don't think we want more families ravaged. These are very addictive. You have people who become very addicted to them, and what you have is people who are drug dealers, who are chemists, and people who are making a lot of money, who constantly are changing the formulation. They don't care whether they kill people or not. They just care about making money. And, we have to go after them. Now, we've been going after them. And we've had some pretty darn good success. We've closed some places. I went back to the lawyers in our office. I said, let's figure out, everything we can throw at these owners of these establishments who are selling this garbage. And so we came back with several different ways. One is criminal. 2, though, is to go in and have the business declared a nuisance, the building declared a nuisance, and have it shut down for a year. And we have some cases that are pending in regard to that. We have other ones that we're filing under the Consumer Sales Practice Act. That you're selling something under false information. So whatever the law allows us to do, we're going after that. But we've really hit a wall in the last few weeks with some of these because they're not listed as illegal. And so I've got law enforcement, sheriffs coming in to see me, or chiefs of police are coming in to see me and saying, hey, this stuff is killing people. We're getting reports from the hospital. We go in and bust these guys. We send it to your lab. And Mr. Attorney General, your lab says, we're sorry, it's not illegal. So that's why I'm at the Pharmacy Board today. We've had a great cooperation with the Pharmacy Board and the Medical Board. They've been true partners in this fight. But what I committed to them today is, we will send them a letter every time we're picking up a new substance, and we will formally ask them to go through the process to list this as an illicit drug. And they told me today they will do it, and I'm very happy about that.
Do you think the government,